Hey, what's up guys? SeeJayAre here today with another gameplay video. Up today we have the first 20 minutes of FIREWATCH. FIREWATCH was just released today. It was on my radar for about a year now. I watched a Giant Bomb preview of it. I believe it was last E3, and I got really excited for it. In the meantime, I've kind of forgotten what happens or what the premise of the game is. I know generally it's that you're on FIREWATCH. There's a male and a female character, and I know that there is communication between the two of them, and I forget the rest, but it's a game that I've been really looking forward to, and I saw some of the reviews so far are really great. So just browsing on the PlayStation Store at the current sales and noticed that it was up, and like I said, I completely forgot it was out today. The thing that really pulled me or got me interested in this game was the graphic style, the art style in this game. I'm pretty happy that I'm completely blind going into this. Like I said, I know there's a male and a female character, and I know that you're on FIREWATCH. And I know it's in first-person perspective. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with the well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder, Colorado University. You are Henry, out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I'll go with you're pretty. Hopefully she'll appreciate that I'm a little bit intoxicated. You are pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What, you reply confused? Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you're Julia's boyfriend. Awesome. That's how I roll. Okay, so yeah, first person, alright. My backpack. I'm gonna guess that's my truck. I'm gonna guess I'm supposed to just get in my truck. So, I'm still trying to dial in this whole Twitch stream YouTube recording setup here. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about everywhere. Life is good. Alright. I like beer. Julia wants to get a dog. I'm way too tired to be reading all this. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia is in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. This is an easy choice. I would never buy a beagle. Let me know in the comments below if you're a small or big dog person. I can't stand little dogs. I'm gonna have to go with the German Shepherd. I live beside a beagle. It's the most annoying thing ever. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Sounds like my dog. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, pet, all rolled in one. Sounds familiar. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. That's pretty funny. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Let's go yes for kids. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. She's probably right. Okay, so it's giving us a bit of a background before we head out on our hike here. I really like that. And definitely an interesting way of doing it. Oh, there's that smoky back there. For those of you who aren't familiar with these, this is a common sign, the fire danger gauge. Basically, it tells you absolutely no campfires. Watch where you throw cigarette butts, stuff like that. Living in Canada, that's a common thing up here in the summer. Really like the graphics. I love that kind of cartoony cell-shaded look. I'm sorry, guys. It's pretty late. Just put the kids to bed and I'm wiped. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a good time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Huh. Do I get mad or do I ignore her? I'd probably get mad. I'm not the type to just not say anything. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. Oh. Got a little bit too real. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. Okay, so she's a botanist maybe. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I might do both of these. You look awesome. Alright, so this game's definitely got a really nice sense of humor. Very cool. Wow, okay, so it looks like... Is the sun going down? That's pretty red. Or is that fire? That's a sunset. Wow, 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. May me mouth fucky dog Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Eat his goddamn face in or scare him away. Let's scare him away. You reach in your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Smart move. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Okay, so they avoid that spot. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work? I've never heard the term waylaid. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Wow, Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. She has a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Doesn't tell me what I do. Agree if she commutes back and forth. That might be a relationship dealer, so I'm probably going to try and convince her not to take the job. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit, but she decides not to take it. Okay, so at some point she's probably going to hold that against me. Julie is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it and a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She found crying in a stairwell. I'm all about talking it out. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset of dementia. She's 41. Wow. That's scary. The both of you decide to keep it a secret for now. This is pretty heavy. Well, that's her sketch. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see her friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. This is this hits kind of close to home. My dad's father died of Alzheimer's, and his sister's got it real bad. And at some point, I know my dad's gonna get it, and I know there's probably a chance that I'll get it. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months, so we're mulling that over. It's really, after a while, taking care of someone like that, not easy. So, I mean, for some people this might not be the most exciting start to a video game, but this is pretty powerful stuff. I'm really liking this. I'm really interested to see where this is going to go. I have really no idea what to expect. I didn't want to read or listen to any reviews. Oh, there's a deer. Elk, maybe? More reading. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you won't see a therapist, you won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Mayhem dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. So what are we at, 1987 right now? It's really building that backstory, which is good. I just don't know if I want to spend an hour doing this. Okay, so here's the FIREWATCH. Okay, so this is the job. Makes sense. It's my job. My job is FIREWATCH, I guess. This looks a lot like my uncle's cabin, minus the mountains. Really nice graphics. Gorgeous. I was saying about earlier about the streaming thing. I'm really trying to get this dialed in. I have issues with my webcam that I'm using, that you're seeing me on. After 10 or 15 minutes, it starts to really lag. That looks like another... Okay, there's another lookout. It starts to lag, so you'll see my... You'll hear my voice fall, or actually the camera will fall behind my voice, and it doesn't look so great. So I actually have to stop recording every 10 minutes and restart. I can't figure it out. But I just realized last night that OBS, Open Broadcaster System, I believe it is, released OBS Studio. So I set that up today, and that's what I'm using right now.
Tower, come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the dialogue.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
I took too long there.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Okay, so that was the intro. Really interesting humor, and I really enjoyed how they built that backstory. It wasn't too long, didn't get annoying. I'm not sure how much you guys enjoyed that, but I thought that was actually really cool. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of that. Really good way to build the world, the backstory. It gives it some depth, the character.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Guess my only options are to call her on the radio. I'm still wearing my wedding ring. Alright, guess I'm calling her.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
Still trying to figure out how to
Relaxing, what, 14
select the
hours of
option
sleep?
there.
Ooh,
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for
Look
a
at
day
that
or two.
view.
But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
West, where's West?
Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Oh, compass. West, okay.
Seriously, are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Well, okay, those people are partying hard. It's 6:45 a.m. and they're lighting off fireworks.
Do you think you can handle that?
Jesus.
I'm sorry it's not in the job description.
Like, kick the shit out of them sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
Alright, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Smart.
Shut up.
The humor is really impressive in this. Very good writing. Am I taking my pack? No. Oh, yes I am. Alright, so we're heading west. Alright, so we're going to bust some teenagers. So it's this way. Alright, try and hold a straight line. This is actually really cool having to use your compass and map. I mean, it's not the toughest thing in the world, but I'm sure if there's a lot of people out there that have never used the compass and map. I'm gonna guess that's it. Yep. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4? Can I store this? Alright, where am I heading now? Check our map here. Okay, cache. I'm gonna whack him with my rope. I'll throw my pine cone at him. If I had my headphones on, I could hear where they're coming from. There. And I've got to go down there. Guess that's what I need the rope for. I don't know what I'm going to tie these teenagers up with. Bet that hurt. Alright, I'm alive. Report climbing accident. Okay.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
I'm so impressed with these graphics.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Still getting a little bit used to the mechanics here. We got a beer bottle and a fire going. Oh, and we got fireworks.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
take that,
Fire
thank
truck.
you.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire too.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Ooh, bottle rockets. Don't mind if I do. What's that saying? Come or leave with only memories. Oh, we got skinny dippers. Oh, we got a bra. I'll take that. I need that for later. It's very lonely out here. Do I really have to examine the pair of underwear? For what? Skid marks? What did we get? What did we conclude from that? That they're underwear? That they're granny panties? Another pair of panties. Oh, we got two females. Two female perps. Skinny dipping at the lake with glow sticks. Can we change the music?
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks!
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore. Ha, you probably have a tiny dick. Chelsea, it's my boombox.
You probably have a tiny dick.
Let's just go to the other side of the lake or something.
That's it, I'm coming in.
Gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Okay, what am I going to do here? That's it? Tell them no more fireworks? They disappeared.
Did that go okay?
I think they drowned.
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Who wants to bet we run into a bear? Where are we? Colorado. Maybe a mountain lion? Cougar? Are you sure this was the way back? I remember this canyon. Yeah, this is not the way.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Oh God, I gotta reply.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
All right, I went all the way up there, huh? Oh great, flash flood, and we're in a canyon. That's awesome. No wildlife except for that deer. I'm surprised. That looks like a cave. Probably dangerous. Don't know what I would use that for right now. You could use it to call maybe some deer, elk, whatever's out here. Wow, it's taking the scenic route back. Let's go in the cave. Why not? What could go wrong? It was a shortcut at least. Oh great, someone's up there. Jump. Good. Where'd that man go? Just waiting for him to pop out when I hop up the ledge. And he's right there. Nope. That would have scared the crap. Oh. Trail closed. And we made it back home. Can we use the other? What's this? It's not signed. Can we use it? Nope. That's the generator. Propane. I think it's time to go back to bed. I was gonna say, why didn't I invite those? Oh no. Not good. That shadowy figure.
What can I do for you?
Probably
My
broken.
typewriter's on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
I want to peek in the window. No one's up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened. Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I don't know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a look lookout be a target for violence.
Great.
Did you not see that shadowy figure?
I worry about bears and fires, and that's about
Or
it.
I didn't report it,
Now
I
I've
don't
got to worry
think.
about some
I should have
deranged
reported
tiger
that.
going after lookouts. Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Gotta clean up around here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Not a great idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so that's day one of Firewatch. It went on a little bit longer than I expected. I'm probably going to edit this down a little bit for time. We ended up playing that for almost an hour, actually. I'm really impressed. I really like the way that it built the background story at the beginning there. Graphics, amazing. Art style, gorgeous. Interesting concept. You're kind of a fire, not a fire marshal, but like you're on Firewatch out in the bush by yourself, and your only human contact is your friend across the way in another tower.
Hey,
So
what's up?
stay tuned. I'll probably do more Twitch streaming of this. As always, you can find all my links to social media in the description below. Let me know what you think of the game also below. You guys can really help me out. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And thank you so much for watching. And until the next episode.